What's up everyone, and how's it going today? If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and this is my 2019 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, aka the Harlecon. If you have not seen any of my videos in the past, basically what I do is create Jeep related content for you to enjoy. Typically these videos are focused on product installation and product reviews, but from time to time I do get out and do a little bit of off-roading so that I can test these products out in real environments. Also, from time to time, I do go and attend some Jeep events so that I can make new connections with new brands, find new products, and plan the next new thing I'm going to add to this project. If you're curious to find out why my Jeep looks the way it does and find out what I have installed and done to it, all you have to do is head over to the video section on my channel and you will find videos of everything I have done to this Jeep over the last 2 years. A couple key items worth mentioning that I have installed on my Jeep are the AccuAir 3.5-inch dynamic lift kit, which is basically an airbag suspension that you can actually adjust the height of the vehicle. Second is, of course, the vinyl wrap project. I'm sure you're looking at this and going, why is it done that way? Well, in those videos, I'll explain why I have made my Jeep 5 different colors and explain how we are actually trying to create the first ever Harlequin Volkswagen Golf inspired Jeep. And of course, I have a bunch of other videos which are focused on individual product installations. Some of those are the front and rear rival bumpers. Then you have the Tesla style screen that I have on the inside. And of course, I did a whole mini series over finding and comparing rear view mirror dash cam systems. So that was a whole mini series just focused on those units. So wide variety of products and videos available on the channel. So I highly recommend that you head over to the channel and check out some of those videos, because there might be some videos that you actually were looking for some information on. And even if there isn't, at least you can watch the content and possibly just enjoy the videos that I'm making. On today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of installing anything, instead, we're actually going to be highlighting and showing you some of the products that are already on my Jeep. The reason I'm doing this is because in a couple days, Amazon is actually going to be hosting their annual Prime event, and the products that I'm going to be showing you guys today are all items that I purchased from Amazon. So I figured this was perfect timing, because that way I can show you guys what those products are, how they work, how they fit in my Jeep, so that if you are interested in purchasing them for yourself, you actually might be able to get them on sale during the Prime event. So there's going to be a total of 10 items that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. Some of the items are items that I've never shown on the channel before. They are items I simply purchased or got as a gift and simply just threw them in the Jeep and just used them right away. And then a couple of the other items are actually items I have created video content on, where I showed how to install them, how they work, and gave my overall thoughts and opinions. But because those are items I purchased from Amazon, I figured I'd include them in this video just so that they're all in one place. So at this point, guys, we might as well just jump straight into seeing what the first item that I purchased from Amazon is. So the first item I'm going to show you is actually an item I just installed the other day. I had it for quite some time. I just never got around to installing it. I actually believe it might have been a Christmas gift. That's how long I've had it. And it actually is located in the center console of the Jeep. The item is the armrest hidden compartment organizer. It is this plastic piece right here. This is a really cool item because it gives you the ability to divide up the upper part of your armrest or center console into two different sections. And it's kind of hidden. To access it, all you have to do is press the button right here, and then it opens it up, and then you can put your items inside. Inside of this, lots of space to build inside. It does have a rubber backing in there, I guess, to help things from not rattling around as much. But to close it, all you have to do is press it and close it back up, and everything stays in place, so nothing goes around. Overall, really cool an item, and to install it is actually fairly simple, and I'm going to show you guys right here. All you have to do is open up the armrest, remove the panel from the underside of the armrest, then remove the 4 screws that are holding the armrest together, and then install the new component with the new screws. Very simple to do, and I have to say, very impressed on the way it turned out. The next item I want to show you is also located in the center console, but it's in the lower compartment of the console, and it is this divider tray right here. This is a removable tray that is designed to split up the bottom compartment of the center console, which is a great idea because, to tell you the truth, this bottom console is way too big by itself. And before I had this tray, this was just simply a dumping ground. But with this tray, I actually have the ability to organize it a lot better. This tray has 3 different compartments. You have a long one, a square one, some coin areas. It also has built-in power supply extension, which gives you a USB and a USB-C. And all that is a cord that plugs into your USB. So really nice that it has that. It also does have a hole right here to allow the light from inside the compartment to come through to the new compartment. So that's really nice. Yeah, really impressed by this. Of course, rubber pads here to help keep things from vibrating and making noise. Overall, really excited about that piece. And what I really like about this piece and the new piece is we now have a way to divide this center console up into 4 different compartments. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Really like the extra additions of organization, and honestly, again, guys, think that Jeep should have provided this from factory. The next item is on the back of my Jeep, and it is the tinted third brake light. So I purchased this to replace my red LED taillight, and the reason I did that is because I needed a taillight that better matched my Alpha Rex taillights. As you can see, the red that is on these taillights is a bit smoked, and the factory red just did not match that. So I went ahead and purchased this one, and what I really liked about this one and why I went with this one is because it has a unique LED strip across instead of individual LED dots. Really like the way this illuminates, and highly recommend that if you are looking to add or change your third brake light, this is one to check out. I believe it does come in different colors. The next item is the Tigger overhead switch panel mount. This is basically a plastic molded mount system that is designed to look factory-like. It's designed to only work with the Tigger switch panel. So on this front piece here, there's actually an opening behind here that is designed to hold the switch panels for the Tigger one. But what I've done is I've made it work with my XK Glow X Command switch panel. And I think that it could almost work for any switch panel. The only thing you have to do is figure out how to mount the switch panel to that panel there, and then you're good to go. Everything about this is awesome. It's designed to relocate the airbag switch panel. So pretty much it's back here, and then they relocate it here so that you can have mount. What I really like is it's just such a factory-like look. It really, really looks great. It is designed to work for both the soft and hardtop without any customization. It's pretty much a plug and play or bolt on. The only thing for a Sky One Touch like I have, you have to trim a little bit here to accommodate for the button. So there's a little bit of modifications if you're trying to add it to your Sky One Touch. But besides that, I think this unit is a great addition for anybody trying to mount a switch pod above their head. So the next 3 items are actually going to be located in the cargo space of the Jeep. The first item is the 5-piece cargo bay liner. This is actually an item that we've already featured on a video, and it basically has a bottom large tray that is designed with some cutouts for tie downs. It has a lip around the outside to help prevent liquids from bleeding out of it if a spill occurs. On the back of the seats is the unique part where you have 4 different panels secured to the back of the seats, so that when you do lie the seats all the way down, you have full coverage to protect the surface. So I really like this because it protects the carpet that's on the back of the seats when you're dragging things in and out and loading the Jeep up. These pieces here, I believe, are adhesive, and then these are Velcroed. Yes, that is correct. So adhesive onto the panel and then Velcroed. They also do have access points for the hooks if you're putting in child seats. Overall, really happy about this item. The next item is the rear storage bin compartments that are located on both sides of the Jeep. These are really cool because what they are just a plastic molded bin that is designed to fit in the opening space behind the taillight. I really like these because it just gives you that extra area to put stuff and to keep it there. I actually used to throw stuff there all the time, but it would always fall down. Where with these trays, it really helps. These are actually sold in a pair, as you can see. So there's one on each side. I've got tons of stuff in here. Yeah, really happy about these trays. They really do a good job, and installation is very simple. All they do is simply bolt into they have one hole right here that bolts into a bolt for the regular hardtop, and if you have the Sky One Touch, you just simply compress it in and it will stay in place. Yeah, really happy about these items as well. And then the last item, which you wouldn't expect, but it's actually a fan. So I've added a fan into the rear cargo space of my Jeep. I really like this fan because, or the reason I did this fan is because originally we actually had Wrangler staying in the back of the Jeep when we would go for drives, and this fan would give them a little bit more airflow in the back and keep them cool. Really handy. It came with everything I needed. So it had this arm, and all I had to do was unscrew one of the bolts for the Sky One Touch, and it simply just holds it in place. Very sturdy and kind of works. What's really nice about this is it works via a DC power plug. So all you have to do is plug this in, and then the light will turn on. And then up here, you have a button. You just press that, and then the fan turns on. And this fan is super quiet. If I turn it all the way up, it's not that loud. It's actually pretty decent. And even when it's being bounced around, it doesn't get loud. So really like this addition. Very happy I got it. So if anybody wants to add a fan for their dog in the back, definitely recommend picking this up. I'm not sure how you would mount it on a factory hardtop or soft top. That's something that probably has to be figured out, but it definitely works for the Sky One Touch hardtop. The next item that I purchased from Amazon is my AZDOME rear view mirror dashcam system. This is basically a replacement for your factory mirror. You can either replace the mirror altogether or simply add this onto your mirror as a secondary accessory. This is basically a screen that comes with 2 cameras. One, as you can see, is used for the rear image, and then another one is actually located on the back of the screen for a front-facing camera. Because you have 2 cameras, you have the ability to actually run a split screen setup where you can see 2 images at once, and you can also switch to just the front view or back to just the back one. Because these are cameras, they're also recording while you're driving and have the option to record while parking so that you can keep an eye out on what's going on around your vehicle. For me, I really like this unit because for anybody running a large size spare tire, as you can see the camera, and as you can see behind me, you lose a lot of visibility. Where with this system, you gain a lot of that visibility back and you have no issue seeing what's driving behind you. I'm not going to go into much more details about this item because I actually have a review video designed specifically for this. So if you want to get more details about this unit, check out that video in the link above. Otherwise, guys, highly recommend that you guys check out this unit because it's definitely a good accessory to have on your Jeep. The next item is the back seat extending dog hammock. This is pretty unique because what it is a canvas or a hammock style car seat cover for the back seat that has built-in hard panels in the base. These hard panels not only provide more surface space for your dog to lay down, but they also provide some added safety. What it does is these hard panels prevent your dog from falling into the gap where your feet would go and hurting themselves. So I really like this, and this is a perfect addition for anybody who's looking to put their dog in the back seat. For us, we didn't put the dog in the back seat because we usually put him in the cargo space, but recently we've needed to use the cargo space more, and this is the perfect solution to have the ability to put him in the back seat safely. This is made of a waterproof canvas, so it's nice and durable. It has 2 integrated pockets on both sides of the front of the seats, and that's used for, storing your leashes and stuff. To install this is actually very simple. All you have to do is attach it to your front and back headrests, and it basically folds up. Very, very nice. In the middle, you do have a mesh access panel, which is great. So if you need to get into the back from the front, you can easily just do the zippers down to get into it. What I really like about this panel is it is also mesh, which gives you the ability to see through it from the front and also allows the air to flow into the back. On the sides, we actually have access panels. That one's kind of in the up position. It's kind of falling forward, but that is an access panel that can actually be undone on each side with zippers. So you can see them here. The zippers, which are really nice. You just zip it up and then secure it. It also does come with some straps that you can use on these D-rings to secure the sides up. What I really like is when you have it in the down position, it also adds some protection against the body when the dog's jumping in. Really cool product. And what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to remove this so I can show you guys the next item. The last item I have is the MOLLE panel bags that I'm using on the back MOLLE panel system of my Jeep Rubicon seats. There are 2 sizes here, and they're actually 2 separate items. So we have the larger size one right here, and then on this side, we have 2 smaller ones. These smaller ones are actually sold as a pair. These are really nice because they're designed to work with the factory MOLLE panel strap. So all you do is run the fabric strap down and then clip it together. On the front, you have some additional MOLLE panel locations. So, if you want to add more bags or clip on anything, you could easily do that. It also has a loop tape section, which gives you the ability to attach any labels to label the bags. These are really nice. I like these options for added storage. Inside, I don't have much. I'm just using a strap right now for it, but really nice to have when you need to put something away and not have it rolling around the Jeep. So those are the smaller ones that are sold in a pair. And then there's this larger one right here, but this large one is also a little different because it is also a complete first aid kit. So on the inside, it actually came with everything you need for a first aid kit. Luckily, we haven't had to open it. So it's one of those things that you want to have but never want to use. So nice that I was able to easily just pick up one of these and strap it on the back of my seat. Again, this thing also MOLLE panels on the front, loop tape section here to attach the label, which does come off if you wanted to take it off. Yeah, really nice. Both of these, I'll put links below. So guys, those are the items that I currently have on my Jeep that are from Amazon. Some of the items I purchased by myself, and some of them were given to me as gifts. Overall, all the items I still have on my Jeep, I enjoy them. I think they're great solutions for different reasons. For example, the cargo space unit protects the back really well. The organizational tools give me extra areas for storage and keeping things well organized so everything's not over the place. Some really good solutions. If you're interested in any of these items and want pricing or want to purchase them, what I'm going to do is put links for all of the items below in the description. All you have to do is click on them and it'll take you right to the Amazon posting. If you want to get more details about the items that I've done installation videos for, all you have to do is click on the links that were on each section in the top corner. You just click on those and those will take you there. If you can't find those, just go to my video section and take a look. You'll find it there. It's going to be there, and you can take a look at how to install them, how they work, and my overall thoughts and opinions. At this point, guys, hopefully you find some good deals during Amazon Prime and save yourself some good money on some extra Jeep accessories. If you have any questions or comments about anything I've shown in this video, feel free to post it below. As usual, guys, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Keep evolving, and we'll see you guys on the next video.